A few videos ago, I mentioned that Sir Jim Ratcliffe came out and publicly stated that he was going to give Ruben Amorim 3 years to prove that he's the top coach in Manchester United. And a lot of people are hitting their head on the wall because they don't know why that would be the case. Personally, that made me very happy because I said that coaches that come to Manchester United usually coach with the knife to their neck and gun to their head. And because of that, they're only hunting wins and they're not trying to make our football team any better. We saw that under Erik ten Hag. We won games, we won trophies, but our footballing was so bad. But now that Amorim is assured of his place in 3 years, he can actually follow his original plan of actually improving the way we play and most importantly, incorporating the young players into Manchester United, because that has become another conspiracy theory that Amorim does not trust the academy players, Amorim does not trust young players, which is an incredible lie, because when Amorim was at Sporting, Amorim gave some of the best players that we know now their debut as young players at Sporting. Ignacio, that is one of Portugal's best defenders alongside Ruben Dias in the national team, and also for the defender for Sporting right now, he was given his debut by Amorim. Nuno Mendes, that is the best left back in the world right now for PSG, was given his debut at Sporting by Ruben Amorim. Sugo, that Chelsea spent bring on this summer, was given his debut by Ruben Amorim. Kenda, that was the first player that Ruben Amorim begged Ineos to get for him from Sporting and got stolen by Chelsea, was a regular starter at Sporting at 16 years old under Ruben Amorim. You can go down a long list of young players that Ruben Amorim gave chance at Sporting. If you guys remember the match against Sporting and Man City, where everybody is saying, oh, Gyökeres was able to score a hat-trick against Man City because he was going up against a Man City defender that was very young. His name was Pusey or something like that. Nobody wants to talk about the fact that Haaland was going up against Ousmane Diomande. He was also a teenager in that game. He was, I think, 19 at the time. Ruben gives a lot of chances to teenagers if he believes that they are ready. Now, this is the thing about coaches giving young players chances. Young players are going to get a lot more chance if the coaches are secure that no matter what happens, that they are going to keep their jobs. The thing is, if a coach is hunting wins, it's going to be very, very rare for young players to get an opportunity. They are going to be second thought. The coach will want to play his senior players so he can actually win games. I'm not saying that Ruben Amorim will start looking to win games, but I believe that now that he knows that he's comfortable, that he has 3 years to actually stay in Manchester United and build the team that he wants to build, I believe that young players are going to get a lot more chances. I covered Ruben Amorim the first few months that he came to Manchester United, and that first few months, all he was doing was going to the academy and watching the academy players. He was planning on bringing on Kokonki from the academy. He was talking about bringing on Mantato from the academy. He was talking about bringing on so many guys from the academy, and now the name on everybody's lips is Jim Thwaite. And I've watched some of his clips, and I'm telling you, that guy is quite good. The rumor is Manchester United is looking to go for Adam Wharton. I honestly believe that Manchester United will not go for Adam Wharton if the plan is to bring on Jim Thwaite into the first team, because Jim Thwaite is a press-resistant DM just like Wharton. He's very, very good at set pieces. The guy scores free kick for fun, and his long passes are incredible. So if the plan is to eventually incorporate all of these players into the first team, it is actually going to take some time for Ruben Amorim to first of all settle the first team and make sure that they get the plan. Second, incorporate the youngsters into the system so they know the system and they can be easy plug and play in any games that he wants to play. And third, he can successfully transition those young teams into the first team by getting rid of some of the older players. And the summer of 2026 is going to count for a lot, because a lot of players are going to leave. If it's going to be anything like the last summer where he was only giving 3 players, there's a huge possibility that a lot more of the academy boys are going to be promoted into the first team, and then Amorim is going to incorporate more young players. My point is, the conspiracy theory that Amorim does not like young players or he doesn't play young players is not true. If he has dropped any young players this season, it's because he was under a lot of pressure to get wins, as well as incorporate a playing style that a lot of the players were pushing up against. But now that they know that no matter what happens, he's going to be here for the next 3 years, first, the players are going to improve. The older players are going to buy into the system no matter what. Second, he's going to now be very comfortable to bring in the younger players. And I believe that that's going to start happening December and January when the FA Cup is going to start. And then Manchester United will start to play some of these younger players. That is what I believe is going to happen. But right now, everybody needs to chill on Amorim does not like young players. Oh, what happened to Diego Leon? I thought we brought him to be a left wing back. Relax. Everything in his time. I honestly believe that his plan in the future is to have people like Aiden Heaven start for Manchester United, is to have people like Mantato start at right wing back, Jim Thwaite to start in the middle, Shea Lacey to start as a 10, etc., etc. That is the plan moving forward. But somebody like that needs time, and I'm glad that he has been given said time. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.